Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
Today we're in the old centre of York and we're going to find 5 virtuals.
Yeah, virtuals are great for tourists because they're usually pretty easy to find and fast.
And because there are 5 of them in the central area, it's almost like doing an adventure lab.
Yes.
So come and have a look around this cool town. York is 280 kilometres north of London as the crow flies. There is a good variety of geocaches in the historic city centre. We're starting exploring in the shambles. We've come early in the morning, it's just after 8 o'clock, because this street gets absolutely crowded with tourists during the day. We'll come back later and show you just how crowded, but it's a good time to come for the virtual. A bit different from this morning, right?
Yeah. Look at it, it's packed.
Okay, we've found the shrine of St. Margaret Clitheroe and it's closed.
It is closed, but we've got an alternative. We don't need to go inside, and the alternative is if you stand at the entrance and look at the building opposite. Tell me what animal is poised outside the first floor window. Ah, found it.
You can see the animal?
Yes.
But we can't show everyone.
Yeah,
It's quite cool, isn't it?
I'd like to zoom and do a close-up of it, but it's not possible.
Okay, we'll write that down?
Yep.
Good. And then on to the next task.
Okay, the next one. Next one says butcher shops. Right, walking about 30 metres further north at waypoint 1, you will come to an interesting looking shop numbered 9 3/4. It's funny, isn't it?
That sounds a bit familiar.
It does.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, on the right. Right, whilst currently catering for the wizardry trade, this was once clearly a butcher shop with its shelf and meat hooks intact. Count the number of hooks above the window and door of the shop and send me your answer. Okay, let's go and see.
Along. The name shambles comes from Anglo-Saxon, meaning benches on which meat is displayed. Some buildings here date back to the 1400s. Here we are, 9 3/4, Shambles, York.
1, 2.
Okay, can you record the number down?
Yep.
And you can see the shelf outside the shop here, outside the window, where in medieval times the butchers would have put the meat.
Oh, yes.
And a few of the shops along the shambles here have these shelves from way back then. Pretty cool.
It's very cool.
And this one has a few little extra things because it's a magic shop. Little doorway here. Number 10, the shambles. Photo for the log. Onward we go.
We're on our way to our next virtual, but on the way, we're going to stop off and see some Snickelways.
Okay, Snickelways, that sounds interesting.
It does. Sounds like a food, doesn't it?
I've never heard that word before until we came here.
Let me go down here now.
Down here? Mm-hmm. Okay, off we go.
And we've reached our first Snickelway.
Okay, this is called Three Cranes Lane.
Very narrow passage.
That's what Snickelways are, narrow passages.
It's not a food after all.
This Snickelway is located next to a pub with the same name. It was once a busy thoroughfare to the market held at St. Sampson's Square, where the medieval Thursday market was held. There are lots of these narrow passages through York, particularly this area of York.
Right.
It connects St. Sampson's Square to Stonegate. Okay, coming out of our first Snickelway.
Oh, this is Finkel Street.
Yeah, this is Finkel Street, and there's a passage here too. We're just going for a quick walk down Finkel Street, It's another little narrow passage, and it used to be called Mucky Pig Lane. It's got a cool name, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, at the moment all the bins are out. It's early morning. Okay, we'll just stop here, Lynn, and we'll go back, heading back to find another Snickelway, which is just around the corner here. We went past it as we came into Finkel Street, or Mucky Pig Lane. And there it is, near the Hornpot Lane.
Goodness me.
Let's go down that one.
Okay. Very narrow.
Yeah, very narrow. We'll go right to the end of this one, shall we?
Yes.
Quite long.
Yep.
The name of the Snickelway probably refers to the horn carvers who worked here in medieval times. There we go. Out into a bigger street.
Here's Lund's Court.
Okay. Formerly Mad Alice Lane. Apparently it was named after a lady that poisoned her husband and she was hanged for it.
Oh,
Oh, this is a low one.
it sure is. Very low.
I don't know whether she poisoned him down here or they lived down here or how he came to be here. I'm not sure. Well, we've been down to the end of that one, so we're heading back now. Where are we off to this time, then?
We're on to the longest Snickelway called Coffee Yard.
Okay, let's go find that one. Okay, heading down Grape Lane, trying to find Coffee Yard. It's pretty cool little streets here. Coffee Yard more accurately names the open yard area leading off the Snickelway.
Okay, we're at Coffee Yard now, the longest Snickelway. We're going to time warp it, so come along.
There's also a great adventure lab called Snickelways of York. Okay, what's the next one then? Next virtual.
Next virtual's called the Stonegate Devil.
And I know exactly where that is.
Oh, do you?
Look,
Oh,
right at the end of Coffee Yard. I didn't know that, but I saw this red thing up here. In the 16th century, there was a print shop here. The carved devil is a reference to the printer's assistant who was responsible for carrying hot metal type. In printing folklore, a demon haunted every print shop, performing mischief such as misspelling of words. Over time, the printer's assistant gained the nickname the printer's devil. Photo for the log.
okay, off to Constantine the Great.
Okay, the next virtual.
It's a good way to see the local area, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Look at these chaps.
There's a badger, maybe an aardvark. Not sure what the one in the middle is.
They're £250.
Gee, that's expensive.
Yeah. Nice, though.
eh? Yeah. And you can see York Minster up above us here. Very massive church.
I can see him, he's just over here.
Ah, yes, there he is. The Emperor himself. It looks like people are lined up to have their photos taken with him.
Yes.
There he is, in all his grandeur. Okay, what do we have to do here with this one?
Okay, to log the cache, take a picture of yourself or your GPS in front of Constantine the Great. Or just enjoy the location.
That's nice. Okay, photo then. Do you want to be in the photo this time?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to jump up on his knee or something?
Probably not. Not sure if the locals would like you doing that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Good.
Extra goodie points if you can find out the significance of the broken sword. Message me. His broken sword forms the shape of a cross. Constantine was the emperor who made Christianity an acceptable religion of the Roman Empire.
There's York Minster behind. Wonderful church.
It's huge.
Yeah, it sure is.
Across from York Minster, we've spied an ancient column. It's very old, isn't it?
Yeah, my guess is it's Roman, but we can check it out. No plaque on it. It's a bit strange.
There's an EarthCache here. Oh, the next virtual is called Holes in the Wall.
Okay, that's number 4, isn't it?
And this says it's hidden by the city walls of York. May take a bit longer than you think for an urban cache. But it goes on to say York has a well-preserved set of walls around the old city. Whilst most of the walls are obvious, there are places on the walls which you're unlikely to know, even if you think you know York well. This part of the wall goes back to Roman times.
Okay, let's go. Find the Roman part of the wall.
Okay.
Over this way, is it?
Too
Okay.
sure where it is. St.
Ruins
Leonard's
of St.
Hospital.
Leonard's Hospital there.
There.
Built at the expense of John Romanos. Died 1255.
Wow. This building, comprising a vaulted crypt with a chapel above, formed part of St. Leonard's Hospital. At one time the largest hospital in the north of England. There you go.
Wow.
Look at the bunny.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. Is it some sort of sculpture or what?
He looks cool, doesn't he? Look, he's got something
What
on
does it
his
say at the
leg.
bottom there?
Easy grass.
Animal collection.
Animal
It's
collection.
just a nice bunny.
Oh, he is.
Okay, now look over there. That looks to be like Roman walls on the left.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Look at this place.
No rabbits, but a couple of grey squirrels.
And then there's the newer wall up on top. So where's the virtual taking us?
Let's see. Canvas. Oh, over here.
Over here. Okay. Now that's the walls from around the city.
Yep. Through here. You take the high road and I'll take the low road.
Okay, I'll go along up here.
22 metres.
How many?
22.
22, and I'm going to be stuck on the wrong side of the wall, I think.
It's okay, just jump over.
Oh, there might be a gateway there. How many metres now?
10.
All right. There's possibly a gateway just down here.
Holes in the wall. You can see some holes on the wall.
Oh no,
Oh, you're stuck.
I'm stuck, it's all gated.
Oh, look, I can see you.
Yeah, I'll have to go back.
Oh, okay. I'll stay here for you.
Okay. Hi.
Made it. This part of the wall goes back to Roman times, and you can see an excavation of each of the many layers that make up the walls. There's a certain irony in that each successful invader added a bit to the walls to try and keep out future invaders.
Okay, here you can see the Roman bank, 1st century to 4th century, and then it goes up to the Dark Ages bank at 5th century to the 10th century, then the Norman bank 11th to the 12th, and the medieval bank the 13th. And then the walls as they are now. Great seeing the layers here, eh? Layers of time.
Yeah, it's a really effective way of showing it. A photo to log the cache. Off to climb up to the rooftop of York Minster. Such an amazing church. The Minster is the seat of the Archbishop of York, the 3rd highest office of the Church of England after the monarch as Supreme Governor and the Archbishop of Canterbury. The Minster was completed in 1472 after several centuries of building. It's devoted to St. Peter. The window is the largest expanse of medieval stained glass in Britain, with over 300 glazed panels, and is one of the most ambitious windows ever to have been made in the Middle Ages. We're heading to the crypt under the church to see the tomb of St. William of York.
On a return to York, he stopped at Ouse Bridge. So many people were crowded on the bridge that the structure collapsed. William stopped and called on God to save the drowning. Miraculously, no one was hurt. The miracle of the Ouse Bridge, coupled with the various miracles attributed to him after his death, led him to be canonised in 1224. William died in 1154, allegedly due to poison administered in the chalice at Mass. I find these type of memorials just a little creepy. Time to climb to the roof. Only 200 to go. A stop part way up to look over the city. Here you can see flying buttresses, half arches that convey to the ground the weight and horizontal force of a huge roof and tall walls. They allowed for the construction of a grander, taller and more elaborate building. Okay, and it's on up another set of stairs. Oh, it's pretty narrow up here.
Extremely narrow, isn't it?
Rubbing on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Once you've got your breath back, it's a wonderful view down over the city and its Snickelways. Now down we go.
How's it going?
It must be nearly down.
Yep. Coming to that narrow bit. Yay! Made it. Well, we're off to the Snickelway Inn to have some lunch.
It is up in front of us, the Snickelway Inn. Right into the Snickelway Inn. Get something to eat.
Hello.
I'll have to try a Georick blonde from the Rudgate Brewery. Should we go down over here? We'll sit in the corner here,
Well, this is like a little nook.
So it's nice. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
It has a hoppy bitterness and a crispy, fruity finish. Very nice. Nothing much to say about this blue cheese pie.
Okay, we've had our lunch. Now let's go off and find the final virtual.
Sun's out.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's good.
Little Minster.
Getting pretty busy around here now.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, the last virtual takes us here, and it's open from Wednesday to Saturday, and today's Monday.
We can still get a photo, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll look through here.
Okay.
You can see the plaque in the distance.
Oh, you can too.
Well, you managed to get the first photo here, just through the grate here. Managed to just squeeze in and get a photo.
Photo to log the cache. Well, we got quite excited when we found that we could actually take the photo of the plaque. But then we went on to the second stage of it, and it was about Shibden Hall, which we believe is about 54 kilometres away. So we may not be able to complete this one, might we?
No, 54 kilometres is a bit far.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we were expecting them all to be in York, weren't we?
We were. Never mind.
And the coordinates didn't work.
No, they
It's
didn't.
a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. They normally connect straight through, don't they? But it didn't here. But no, perhaps we've got something wrong, but it seems that that's the situation at the moment anyway.
All right, so we got 4 out of the 5.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we've had a great walk around the city.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We've had fun. Another great geocache for tourists has you looking around the town for cats high up on the buildings.
Well, that brings us to the end of our cache walk. We hope you enjoyed the virtuals and seeing around York. We had a great day here, didn't we?
We did, yes.
Thanks for watching.
And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up so more people can watch. And don't forget to go geocaching.